close.
And looking for more. That's a third one coming in. Looking for the quad kill and nearly gets it.
Yes, there's one headshot and there's another.
Getting two big headshots, looking for more. Oh my god! And he's gonna go on Team Team or the round of the weekend. You about that?
Well, sure, they can, but it's cost too much. The MP7 costs too much versus risk. Like when you have the MP9 or the UMP, why would you spend even more money on an MP7?
It's true. Dennis with a good spray on one, but not enough to get the second kill. Hobbit now being put into play, and it's about time that we see him do a bit more here in the first half. Rops up on the railing, just waiting, and it's going to be a lot of people peeking him at the same time. He overpeaks the corner. Hobbit gets the kill, but Doja goes down, and Oscar's going to fail it. Hobbit with a third of the round. Took him a while, but now that he's finally here, it's looking really good. Mo to pick off Lowell, holding it with the bomb all the way back there. Imagine if he goes down instead. But he doesn't, and now Chris has moved all the way up onto the side. It's a 1 versus 2. I don't think they can guess that he's here.
Yeah, I don't think they spotted this.
No, this is an incredibly unlikely position. Might not have. I don't think they will have heard the scoping either, so this can actually work for Chris.
He's spotted. The game is up. Wallbang down to 9 HP as well. Terrific damage, misses the shot, and now he's stuck. And Mo, he's not going to wait around. Hobbit, you're the sacrificial lamb.
And Molotovs as well. It's going to be interesting. Lots of positions you could probably Molotov on this map that people haven't found out yet.
But look at the aggression from Dennis up in Palace. Or no, is he boosted on short again? Yeah, okay, he's boosted up on short. I was about to say, like, again, you're going Palace. This is starting to get a little bit on the edge here. But this is, you see how passively like Adren and Doja are working their way through Palace now because of, through AAPs, right? Because of the aggression from Mousesports now, Gambit can't take it for granted that this is going to be free. Now they actually have to peek around the corners and waste just a little bit more time checking.
Oscar's got the boiler angle. Duran just a couple of steps from losing his life. Instead, with the grenades coming in, he's going to be falling back. Rops not hitting the initial shot. Dennis with a great triple spray down, knocking out Adren, Mo, and Hobbit. And Seuss finally with a refrag. It might not have been enough here. He might have done everything he needed to. Doja coming in with a one shot on Oscar. And Molotov not going to hit Lowell this time. Flashbang as well. Can Lowell stop the plant? He actually can't.
No, this favors Gambit now. This is a Gambit situation. They have the crossfire set up, and sure enough, those are going to catch Chris J. Lowell, 1v2, and he's getting caught, but he will find the shot on one, not the second. Zeus just decides to peek, be bold, take the fight, look for it. You really, if you're Gambit at this point, double nade onto Oscar, no hiding, no safe place. But this is it. Keep everybody alive right now if you're Gambit. Or go super aggressive. That works too.
As long as they don't lose too many rifles. That's such a great aim from Adren. I mean, when Oscar's on point, you don't want to fight him too much either. He's...
mind games. They're setting up the mid flash again. A little bit of misdirection here. That might keep Gambit guessing.
Oh, that's good job on Mo to re-peek it, though. You're right. That's what they've been doing a number of rounds. Instead, it's going to be flash to top banana. Spray comes in from Adren, and he's going to pick up 2 big kills behind that. I think Seuss even saw that shadow through the smoke, and Hobbit will take down Dennis. Good communication, good play all around on the Gambit side here. Lowell and Oscar, 2 versus 5.
That's sick work.
Yeah, that's just I mean, that's something that I've been complaining about a lot, the lack of the retake of top banana.
It's, I mean, just replaying off of Mo's communication there, off of his information that he's feeding over. Like, well, there is nobody mid. They did not actually push here, guys. And so what's the instant reaction? Flash top banana, get some info there.
That's strange. Chris not going to make it work. Right away gets taken up by Mo. 4 more kills, and Gambit will pick up their first map here at the Major. Obviously, a great way to get started. Swiss format, obviously slightly more forgiving, but still gotta be careful. Rob's almost with the lineup. Looked like he had the headshot right through. They need some sort of kill to get back in this round, Mousesports. They're fighting for overtime right now. They need 5 in a row. Oscar goes down to Mo, who started to step it up with the AWP now. It's not looking good at all. Dennis is going to get the kill on Lowell, leaving Rob's... Oh, sorry, Doja, leaving just Dennis in a 1 versus 4 here. Gonna pick up 1 kill, and you have to think there's almost no chance that he could do this. He's boxed in.
And sure enough, there it is. End days for Mousesports, at least here at the beginning.
And now trying to see if they can make the breakthrough. Electronic charging in, but JW's there to catch him. JW with a second kill. That's what they need. Swedish sniper in play. It's been a long time coming, and he's going to go down to World Edit, trying to re-peak that in a 4-on-3. It's very dangerous.
Now that's where you need to channel some patience. You need to figure out how to be zen in moments like that. Because now a 3-on-3 favors Flipside, although they have recovered the AWP here on Flusha. They can even go ahead and pick up an AK dropped off. Dennis has the time, if he wants to move in there real quick, dart forward, pick up a gun.
Might be in a position to cancel out any kind of a bomb plant. Flusha, actually, they're going to go aggressive. This is wild. World Edit runs right in with 13 seconds left. The bomb is down, and that should be the end of it. Markelov, almost unwinnable position. You can see through that box, and Flusha will pick up the kill. A triple for him in the round cannot be allowed to happen.
Well, that sets it up, and now, once again, very quick out onto the A side here for Flipside Tactics. Minute 30 left in this round, and Blade is already challenging. Looks for the duel, and this time he loses it. JW is there to find a kill on Electronic as well. And so a 7-2 scoreline and a man advantage for Fnatic, and that bomb is nowhere near getting planted. Once again, we're going to back off, Anders,
yeah,
and start playing the waiting game.
Bit sloppy from Blade then, because it's actually a very uncomfortable position for Crims to be in when he's behind that triple box. Dennis is going to find Waylander. Now they've got another 2-on-4. Surely this time they can slow it all down and not make the same mistake as last time. They lost, what, 2 players fighting in middle? Don't do it again.
Dude, this is one of the big rounds, though, because both of these teams have tapped their economies. So now, really, I mean, not only can you not lose back-to-back 2v4s, you can't give those up if you're Fnatic, but the economy is going to be in tatters for whoever loses this.
World Edit trying to see if he can sneak his way in. It's kind of tricky because he can't really scope too much now. He's just making a lot of noise. I think they're hoping for a bomb plant on the other side. JW gets a kill, but Olofmeister is still holding this line, so he knows. That's smart play from Olof. Markelov should have absolutely no chance to do anything in this round. Maybe he can get one more kill with the flick coming in, but oh, a headshot as well! And Markelov going deep for it. If he could have got the one on JW, that would have been amazing. Still, not bad at all. Getting those 2 kills in definitely hurts the Fnatic economy deeply. Bit of a play for mid-control here on Flipside. Coming in from underpass as well. Always quite a powerful hint to movement in case anyone is holding in connector. Looks like Dennis is actually fighting a dangerous fight. Flusha going down. JW with the refrag. And that's very important now. Waylander trying to see if he can hunt down Dennis, who was shooting towards the Delpad position there and getting caught. Olofmeister with a headshot on Markelov. The fight is happening all over the map right now. Left and right. JW finally missing a shot there, allowing Flipside to get onto the bomb side with the bomb plant as well. This is everything for the Fnatic team. They don't have the money to buy except on maybe 1 or 2 players in the next round, so they need to win this.
Both have kits, flash and smoke in play as well. So we'll see if they decide to actually get those into it, or if JW's just going to try and stroll out here and point blank Waylander, and sure enough, he will. Let's go to start it off. JW with the follow-up, and it's going to be the man on short. World Edit, last man alive in a 1v1, and he misses the spray. Crims with the kit is going to have the time for the defuse, and Fnatic, they actually make it through in the key round.
They are certainly setting up for it, and at least they can do is make a bit of noise, draw someone back from the window. Markelov and Waylander are heavily smoked off on this side and waiting. JW and window going to be boosted in. Dennis goes down. That's a great kill from Blade early on, and did he notice? I don't think he saw JW, so JW could be the linchpin here. Flusha gets the kill on Markelov, and here comes JW getting one, turning around, getting the headshot on Blade as well, and now Waylander is in so much trouble, and he's going to go down. A triple kill for the spy infiltrator. JW making his way deep in, and Electronic is going to be left alone. If not for that, especially if Blade sees JW go in a window, the round is lost for Fnatic immediately.
Oh, it felt like he had an inkling when he got the kill on Dennis. It felt like he had, maybe it looked like he was going to head over towards jungle and take a look. I think that JW was just able to make it through just a little bit too quick. Are you... You're kind of past the point now where you can afford to keep giving away guns if you're Fnatic. I mean, it is going to be a round of eco, but still, you've only got 2 players surviving now. It means that somebody's going to have to force in the next round. Ideally, you just want to keep those 3 AKs alive.
Fnatic setting up for a fairly common A execute. I like the fact that Flusher's all the way up in Delpan. He's not actually top mid. Well, say that now he's falling back, but that could have been a great position actually. A lot of noise being made. Olofmeister and JW to open up and just run and gun with the AK-47. Why don't you? Waylander and Markelov, no chance to retake here, but they should save it. I know it sounds horrible because you're giving them match point, but at the same time, it isn't worth it.
No, you do save it at this point. It's all you've got to work with. And Olofmeister knows that, of course, and it's well worth him sacrificing himself here to see if he can take one of those rifles off of him. Fnatic, they have a little bit of money to work with here in the bank, and so Waylander, we'll see. Just lets JW go a stomping by. Problem is they've left 2 players on the site. Waylander, are you actually thinking about trying to get a ninja going here?
Oh, well, he's going to have to turn around. Doesn't realize Flusher's there. He was also about to be shot in the back, so chaos all over the map right now. I can't believe this. I mean, this is quite impressive. And you think about now, when you think about those clutches from Flipside or some of those turnarounds they had in the first half, where it was 2 versus 4 against Fnatic and they still won it.
He's not going to fall for any of that, although Electronic will walk right into it. JW not going to miss that shot.
My God.
A monster.
Bomb is being brought back. I mean, this is... It is very uncomfortable for Flipside. I don't know why Electronic... I mean, I don't mind that he peeked it. I just don't know why he didn't win that fight. It's kind of a tricky shot to hit if you're JW. And all that showing from Electronic's point of view is also just your face, so... Should have been a big chance there. JW being a real menace right now. He's actually controlling almost all of this A-bomb site just by being here. And JW advancing further. This is great positional play from him. Finally, World that he gets a kill, but JW is there for the double. And Wayland the last to go down. 16-12 as Fnatic take out Flipside. Looking for another one. Going to get a chance against Pasha here. Flashbang for the setup, and the timing was almost there for him. But JR is so cool right now. He seems almost unfazed by the fact that they're right around the corner, just backing off slowly. JR goes down right afterwards to Bialy. Kashenda, this is a pretty good angle to be covering. Hard for them to do anything about it. Going to be a quick kill there on Bialy. Oh, if we could have got out the grenade first, that would have been excellent. But Pasha will take him down. Now 3-on-3.
Unfortunately for Snacks, he doesn't even know. Got shot by Chopper, but Pasha on the lower side, 30 seconds left, and it looks like they finally will get control of B and be able to plant this bomb. Once again, same position here from Taz. Wide open plant. Out in the open, and he's going to be able to make his way back. Does he close the doors or not? Because that will be making a sound if he does. Would give away his position.
Chopper's miles away. He actually decided to go back instead of down the vent, so he's coming in same angle as the one that Mira is holding. Taz with the door open as they jump down. He sees the feet, and Chopper's got no idea. That's a great little mind game. And Pasha to close out the round with a triple kill. Sort of a dangerous line to be covering here. Like, it could go, if they find out that you're here, it's very hard to get out alive, but Neo's allowed to sneak his way in. Taz gets one frag and a lot of trouble in the A-bomb site now. Chopper going to be going down. Hudgy coming out, has to actually keep running because the Molotov is up behind him. Spots the feet of Neo, and he's going to get the kill. Hudgy doing a lot of work right now. And Snacks and Pasha not really in position at the moment. That's a bit odd. There's Pasha with the kill on JR. Not sure why Vega are still fighting this hard. The bomb isn't even down yet. And you just had the 2 versus 3, so maybe time to cool it off a bit. There's Mir with the kill on 1. And now Snacks in the 1 versus 2 for the clutch. Can he make it? He's actually stuck in the smoke right now. Not easy to get back from here. Right on top of it. He makes it into contamination and with decon, and now Snacks is maybe in a winnable position.
Except that that bomb is getting defused. He's taking the long route. Will he just be able to make it? It's going to be a split-second situation. And it's not going to be happening for him. They will peek into him for some odd reason.
Be enough to rally some sort of morale for the team. Maybe make him feel good. Keep the focus. They certainly need it right now. Mia picking up a kill on Neo. Good way to get started. Now, where is the follow-up? Vegas Squadron right now should feel very comfortable. 5 versus 4 on Nuke, CT side. Hold the bomb sites. Just don't give up too much yard control and you'll be fine.
Yeah, in this round. The whole, VP double digits T-side Nuke doesn't, give you much reason to feel comfortable. Hutchie. Hutchie with the double. Clever angle from him, that headshot angle. If you start spraying, it can get a little bit desperate. Bialy's still out in the yard, and who's tagging along with him? It'll be Taz.
They know that Mia likes playing out here, and this time he's going to catch them again. So double kill for him, double for Hudgy, and Taz. If he could find a couple of kills here, that even would be a pretty good job. Shenda might be the target. Indeed, he will be. Taz going to go down afterwards, so that's really interesting. Virtus Pro, I mean, they know they have this map in the bag. They don't want to give anything up. They're going to put down all the grenades, all the smokes. They will lose snacks, but still Chopper is in a bit of a weird position now. More smokes going up to block him out. Oh, a bit of a gap, actually. Maybe he could exploit that. He's certainly looking to make his way through, and Pasha's going to be going down. This is beautiful play from Chopper. I'm not sure it'll be enough, but certainly doing a remarkable job. Third kill for him. Shenda, now's the time to step it up and help out. The quad kill coming in. All of them UMP frags, but the bomb is down. And Bialy, he's got a bit of a lead here against the AWP. He's going to land the headshot finally. And Chopper's done all the work in this round, and I'm afraid it might not be enough here. He hasn't got the kid. He hasn't got any more grenades. He's picked up at least an AK. Can he get the headshot? He can't. He gets stolen away. Trying to do what Pasha was doing in the first half. Doesn't quite work out. Pasha instead picking up 2 shots with the AWP. Near with 1, and Haji trying to see if he can bring it back. It's not going to happen. Just shed the last one left. He goes down. 16-2 in favor of Virtus Pro. Looking very strong in their first game of the PGL Major.
Flash high. He knows that Zen's likely there. That's why he flashes so far over to his right.
Good. Way too good. Just knows where everyone is, what challenges to take, calculated risks. Another 5 or 4.
How frustrating is that to play against as well?
Yeah. He's hitting every shot. Just to know as well, coldzera and Fallen both on 12 frags, both the AWPers there. But HS trying to find his first kill. Can't do it quite yet, but they have got a chance. There it is. Takes down coldzera now. 3 on 3. Helps still waiting on the other side of the bomb site though.
Still on the goose egg, but 1 on the board. Or rather, not on the board.
Yeah.
But it's there. It counts. Phelps, Moto, already tagged up by HS, who's trying to free-fire him out of the corner on only 15. He needs to utilize headshot positions and angles behind the boxes, and he's done that. He's got Phelps down. It's going to be Fur and Fallen to take back the site, both rotating over from B. Fallen misses the first shot on the AWP. This time it won't be timed and calculated. It'll be go. It'll be timing off each other, but not so much with the bomb. Good wall shot. Crystal, better shot in return. They know Fur's coming out of the apartments, jumps through the smoke, and HS, finally awoken, is the one to win them the round. 10-1, Penta getting their first. Library, because they've called for Fur based on all the utility to watch the arch, so they'll have a crossfire on both sides of the entrances to A. Fur realizes that Instant has got around the corner. Additional smoke. They brought Fallen as well. With the smoke on Arch, he's going to back off. They don't have the information. Good entry from Crystal, meanwhile. Zen follows it up. They've got 1 down either side. Full wrap onto the A site, and Library going to be checked. Innocent to cover it off. They get aggressive. They get caught. Very, very good round from Penta.
Yeah, this is much better now. You can. Well,
Zen's at least cautious of the fact that Fur, cognizant of the fact that he could just pop out at any moment.
Well, this is another fast play. 3 in apartments. Final clearance coming in right now. It looks things HS to go first. Can he find his first frag? He can indeed. Look for the double. Now he's arriving as he cracks open the A bomb site single-handedly. And now Phelps, Fur, and Fallen to retaking the 5-on-3. Final round. No saving weapons here. Zen, perfect position to find yet more frags here. And that should be the round concluded.
Penta, it took a while, but since HS has showed up in the rounds, they've started getting them. They've started accumulating them all the way through. It's just Phelps remaining against what was 5. He'll only get 1. Sunny pops.
As the flashbangs will be coming in momentarily. This will be the commitment towards the A side of the map. To go first for Crystal. I called him out in the pre-game. He's looked phenomenal in the CT half. Very good. He's getting that 1 frag and falling back. Disciplined stuff.
And SK is starting to just walk into things, being optimistic. Smoke down Sunny in the corner. Fallen tries to pre-fire it, but Sunny counters it off with an instant shot back in return, and then drops down to find Taco. The wraparound's not worked. It's cold versus 4. He's heard a player jump across, but he hasn't spotted Sunny. He's got the shot instead toward Crystal, and he can't even win that. We go 13-11 for Penta. 2 players only on A with no information, and it's going to be the floodgates open there for SK jumping down. Good shot for SHS, but it's only 1 as Cold snaps from his left after taking down Crystal. The player you said was jumping and falling back, and then getting HS means everyone's got to rotate back over. Smoke still at the top of middle. Innocent won't be able to push through because Fallen is waiting underneath at quad. Easily pops back out as they get in his line of sight, and it's down to just 1 remaining. Zen is all that's left. Penta fought valiantly, I have to say. An incredible comeback. Sloppy from SK. But you got to admire their mentality to do so against the world's best as SK take up round number 16 and the win and will go 1-0, but it's not like it would have gone.
No.
They'll go around instead inside of the site. They're actually going to smoke on the default plant spot, so watch for them to rush through and try and get the bomb down. Lagia is the last in. Full wall, and a wrap back through, potentially on Ruins. We know Gobby has tactics. And a single smoke to isolate, which puts Gobby in the position. Tapson finding Nico in the site as well means Alu, with 14, can't do anything of it. So clever indeed. Full wall, front sight, wrap right, and a deep smoke to get the position in Ruins early. All they have to focus on is the entry kills at that point.
That's a tactic I was calling out at the start of the game. It's really cool. No one else at the top tier of the scene is actually doing that tactic right now. It's actually quite smart when you think about it. It eradicates the risk of the boosted player in CT spawn because he hasn't got a smoke to protect him anymore. Kiyoshima trying to find some exit frags here. T-steps flashed off fully. They're not giving anything away here, Big. Nice round for them to post the first on the scoreboard and actually take down Kiyoshima as well. That's got to be to find the frag and 4 players surviving as well. It doesn't get much better than that in terms of set-piece strategies. I think indeed it has.
Lagia catches off Kerrigan. That'll pull it back ever so slightly. 23 seconds, however, and they're backing off toward B. Nico's going to burrow himself in the site. That's going to make time a factor. If he stays aggressive and they get the early kill, they might be able to rush down the site. Where he goes back inside of it, now he rotates over. This is pressure on. It's a bit of a tight choke point, a pressure cooker even, but Nex finding the quick kill quick enough on Nico means they'll hold off Alu, missing yet another key shot. And they take control of the site with a bomb that goes down with only 4 seconds to spare. A man advantage as well, and Nex takes Kiyoshima as soon as he arrives. Not expecting the AWP to fire through Ruins. It's all down to Rain. No saving this time. They'll be on the save no matter what. So with the kit, does he fancy it, or does he try and build economy for later? Try and damage that of Biggs, because they have 2 players on low HP. He's going to take his chances. All 3 kills for Nex so far. Nex inside of the site finds a 4th.
Remaining. Mid control gathered, at least for now. CT's falling back, allowing it to go in control of phase. Not really clear where they'll finish up yet. They do have a chance to go towards bananas with the bombs heading as well. 2 smokes to work with, 1 for coffins, 1 for spawn, but Kiev there with the AWP, the key player in this situation. He finds his first frag, which he cannot. There's a chance to slow them down, but that's a good incendiary. Might buy him some time as Tapson's dropped to the other side of the map. This is a banana split. Kiev to try and find the next shot.
Kiev. Good follow-up. Falls back as well. Kerrigan mid. Pushed by Lagia. B goes down to Kerrigan in doing so. Watch for Kiev inside of the site now as well because they go in slowly. Too slowly. Alu follows up with the AWP, but he's against 2. And does he have time? They're going to push through. They look the wrong side. Lagia looked over to Orange's 1 rather than toward the default position. He's low on HP. Alu doesn't know it stays to the WP, and it's bot time for his teammate to rotate around. So Nex joins inside of the site. Defuse. And Alu's going to rotate all the way around. Nex still trying to hold him off, but they're on the defuse. You're right, you've called it. He's got the first shot, but it's too late. Full 5 seconds had gone by. Slightly. Interesting flash. I think that may have been misthrown. Caught the edge of the top of the doorway. Really just blinds up Kerrigan.
Here we go then. Mid control obtained by FaZe. Damage done to Alu. That's about all I've got to report so far. The bomb's still down in middle, but interestingly, Nico, the savior of the previous round, he's alone in B. Trying to find a frag. They're showing presence right now. If he can get a kill on this side of the map, his teammates can commit towards the A side. They can go for the banana split still, but it's got to be to find that first frag once again. Did in the previous round, but then instantly shut down. Kerrigan goes towards the arch. Should find his kill on Nex, but he can't do it. 5 on 3 now.
Takes it back and forth on the pillar. 5 on 3 indeed. Another chance. 19 seconds. Got a number of chances.
This is it.
This could be it. I mean, the thing is the money. If they even lose this one, they're still in a good position, so it's going to be hard pressed. 2 players in, 1 player down, at least pulled back by Kiyoshima. Bomb plant, Orange is 1. As Kyo finds Lagia, that gives them the chance to do so. It's got to be done quickly. And Nico is in a problem because he gets caught out from top of Banana. That leaves Kyo in the corner. Kiev gets both, and it's the win for Big. They'll go 1-0 against FaZe Clan.
That's unbelievable. You'd have told me this was all going good as well, I'd say.
Classic FaZe style 2-man push coming in, looking the wrong way, spotted by nothing. As that smoke goes down, the fast play completely failed. The bomb's been isolated, automatic with the continuation of spray. Won't be enough though. Still Mac 10's in play for the time being, but rifles will be collected.
And we've got Skadoodle there watching do this now. They know where he's coming from, and there it is. They set it up. Your weapon. Magic's one of the few players still trying to really make this work. It is a bit more expensive than the AK, but we'll have to hold that for Skadoodle now. The forward position will receive a rush, takes down the burst player. No scope missed on the airborne Cajun B. Stewie quick though, able to take down the player, trying to go for the bomb plant. Not going to be successful this time. Good positioning here, held by Stewie forward. He needs to buy this space for his teammates. Even gets the kill with the assist there from nothing on the incendiary. And just like that.
Now, we've got a potential duel later on between Magix and Stewie in the apartment, but for now we've got the CTs repositioning and North making their way through. Automatic picked off, looking around the smoke. Speaking of which, I thought nothing might have it, but he doesn't. Skadoodle left as the last man on the A-bomb site. Did he see the player on the stairs? He did. MSO has no idea that he's exposed, but AZ will finally trade.
And when Skadoodle's firing off like that, you almost expect him to just knock all the pins down. However, a 3 versus 2 North in a late round situation where they have the advantage. We haven't seen this too commonly on their first half just yet. But can they close this advantage down into a victory? Facing Stewie there, the double face into short. That's going to be good. Now Shroud left in a clutch situation. Will he be visiting the top of Reddit today? Is the question now, as the incendiaries are thrown. The bomb is planted on the A-bomb site. Shroud waiting patiently for the first opportunity. Bit of info there for him. Seeing those bullets graze off those barrels as he makes his way forwards. There's the first engagement, but Config will win it. 2 players from Connector. There's a very good pickup there from Stewie into the short position. There's a challenge from AZ. Not going his way, though, is now Cloud9 have a very good situation here. 5 versus 3 with a minute left. The Config is in a great position to make the hero play here. Tech9 and an AWP. There's one spot. Falls off the balcony now into a more passive position. Cajun B with enough time to get into position as well. In comes Stewie, though. That's a very fast shot from Config to shut him down, but he's got so much more work to do, and it's nothing to take him out.
3 versus 4. This is a huge round for Cloud9. If they can win by elimination in this round, the implications of Skadoodle's play earlier is colossal. Stereo kills for the Cloud9 side. Now they're looking for Dolby 5.1. Config, the only man left. And I don't know what choice he has here. I feel like he's got to go for it while the bomb's not down. Because again, if they lose this round, then it's what Skadoodle did in the round prior. May lose them the entire map. But there we go, a very fast 2K. The bomb's on the floor. There are 20 seconds remaining. They're forced to run Cloud9. He'll hear the footsteps of nothing, but nothing lands the headshot. They win by elimination, Cloud9. Where's your money, North? The cash has been taken away.
Do they know? Looks like Stewie has a good idea. There's the second player spotted on the side. Automatic gets himself a frag as well. The push has been initiated. Cajun B, though, in the front lines, able to steal away an AK. Maybe there's still a chance here left alive for North, but Stewie's going to shut that down, as will Automatic, and that will do it. 16 rounds for Cloud9.
For the peak. It seems his, oh, what a great flash. I was wondering if that would come in, and it did, but doesn't yield any results. I don't know if he saw, oh, he would have seen 2 plays on his radar. No bomb, however. So what is the read from Na'Vi? They've left C's alone towards B. Everybody else is stacks A.
Shoring up that defense this time. Not the same result. Shocks opening up onto Guardian now as Apex creeps forwards. There's a very important frag there from Flamey. Has to do more, though. It's a great angle there from as they line up. Flamey with 2, and now Edward comes in to try to finish off the remainder. Just Kennius with 13 health and an AWP. What's he going to do in this situation? A quick frag for him. He's found one. Now he's got just one more player to go. Seized coming in from A-Long. It's going to be a very tough situation from Kenny. How could he possibly predict where Seized will arrive onto the A-bomb site from? Be caught off guard here. He's taking a good position to do that. Oh, so quick! And that's what you love to see.
Looking towards the balloon area that we mentioned very briefly earlier on. Flamey keeping angles towards Long, and he better do that because there are 2 Frenchmen in that position. Maybe a flank will be fast, especially with NBK coming into action.
Yeah, it's a great position to play from, but he's in trouble now. There's 2 players here coming for him. A quick peek there from Guardian will deal with him. It's very important to just quickly and swiftly get rid of NBK in that forward position, but Apex now causing problems from a forward position of his own. Peeking out of Long, getting the pick off and then falling all the way back. And that's great for G2, claiming the man advantage once again. And now leaving things to a 3 versus 4 for Na'Vi to play off of. They've got 45 seconds to go. And they just threw the bomb back here towards Simple, so it looks like they're going to go towards A. Can they make it happen, though? Apex still lurking.
headed there as well. Guardian taken down, and now Simple's got a job to do. The bomb could have been spotted on the radar. Definitely has been this time, and there goes the bomb. 20 seconds for Seas, 1 versus 4, miles away from the bomb. The round is surely won by G2, definitely now. It's a great Molotov towards a tree position. Kenny's forced, but he will stand his ground. And Guardian, there he goes, taken out. But Simple might be a nasty surprise if he can get into a good position. But for now, he's outside Monster. Nobody peeking for him. I do wonder if he's willing to simply walk through Monster, scoped in with the AWP.
A lot of silence broken by contact between Seized and Shocks towards short. Seized lucky to be alive there, down to 16 health. As MBK starts to feel the heat quite literally, as we see Molotovs tossed about by Na'Vi. 20 seconds, it has to be B, and there's the first entry. Flamey onto body. But is that where it stops? Or is that just the beginning here? Because Na'Vi, they've got 15 seconds, they have to go in. They've got to plant.
They're really dragging the seconds out, and Flamey, oh my god, that was so close, but it seems he may be successful, or perhaps he won't. They have to plant immediately, but they don't have possession of the bomb. What a hero play from NK. His team can run away now and maybe get a kill after the fact. Simple Seized has possession of short B, and that may give Na'Vi the confidence to head in that direction. But they don't have... Ooh, this is interesting. G2, maybe with a read. Apex is moving towards long to join Shocks, but MBK is getting a kill through the smoke onto Flamey, so not much they can read from that. But now the rotation is coming back. Na'Vi trying to force their way into the site, but it's failing at every single point. All the doors are closed. Their tickets are invalid. They won't get a single kill. G2, 16 to 14. What a massive comeback. A mental test, an arduous task. With a raw peak, why not? The smoke is still there, and he will eventually start to back up, but he's got no support to help him do that. Indeed, there's the flash from Glaive, there's the support, but KNG is going to go straight through, traded, but that will favour the T's.
And Glaive, unable to save his teammate, but he did what he could, and indeed got the trade. Unless he gets caught off guard, and that could happen. All the players from Immortals starting to burst out of the monster tunnel. How much can dupreeh do? There's one. We've seen him do incredulous things from that position, and it's looking good for the Danes.
Bolts and dupreeh exchange places in the smoke, but they know that dupreeh has disappeared. Bolts looking for him around the smoke. The continuation spray from dupreeh. Bolts runs straight back into it. 10 seconds for this bomb to go down, and Lucas is alone. A desperate situation. The CTs are too close, and the round is over. Astralis are back in the lead. Just about manages to escape in the end. And in fact, it's Bolts who will be the first to go down. KNG not far behind, still getting 1 kill, but this is a pretty fast-moving round at this point. Lucas just waiting in the playground with the bomb, and all the CTs start to go straight back to their respective sites. Zipex being trusted for the time being with the B bomb site. Kiabi's there if needed, but not quite just yet. Oh, Henny, he had to land that, swiping in the smoke, but there's nobody there, no answer, no response.
It's a bit ridiculous, James. What is this? Oh dear. Bit awkward. Bit awkward. And Devices takes his position back.
They're dancing in the dark, and it's clumsy.
Okay, try number 2 perhaps. In comes Henny. And will he see Device? This is just so strange. Device gets it.
But you weren't expecting that. Man, yeah. Unreal. The timing in Counter-Strike is always quite something, but it's a 4 versus 1. Ultimately, it's a 4 versus 1. Now it's a 3 versus 1. And Device is heavily tagged. He's had some fun around this area. Again, we've got that bait situation. He knows Device is
unsuccessful, and the time is running low. It's 30 seconds left now. They've got to go for the A-bomb sites.
They've deployed almost all of their grenades. No flashes left for sure, but they've got mollies, and the molly will work. It will force Henny from his position, but he'll take a play down with him and keep Immortals in a man advantage. No flank coming in. Lucas rotating from B to A. The smokes are down again. It's a 3-on-3. There goes the beep beep. Will the CT try and stop KNG with a great spray? No bomb. Oh, the bomb is planted, in fact. 2-on-2. Lucas coming around Optimus, and there's Device rotating back towards toilets as Steel makes his way towards the bank. Will they go for a fast defuse though? It seems yes. Lucas is on it, and Steel anticipates what is going on. He's got the human shield there as well, and Immortals will be successful.
And Astralis now, all AKs, decent amount of grenades. We've seen this before. Zipex going for that play, getting tagged again by KNG. That's twice that's happened there. Doesn't work out for him, but
Bolt's in a high-risk situation, and it's going to pay off in absolute space for him. But he can't really leave this position. He gets 2 kills for it, though. That's massive damage done. They could be at match point soon. There's time, though, for Astralis, but what there isn't is personnel. There's a two-man flank here with AWP, but no, of course not. Why would he do that? Device looking away just in time. Oh my god, what a collapse. It's like they're in a black hole. Everything is imploding around them. It's Device alone in the 1 versus 4. He needs to get the bomb down, but the flank is there from Lucas. He gets that kill at least. And now there's a chance. The bullets raining through the planks of wood, and he's not going to get the bomb planted. Disaster has struck for Astralis. Absolute disaster. I mean, either he runs away or maybe he goes towards where the music is and tries to play an off angle. But no, Dupree will rip his face off. And this essentially forces Immortals to go one way, which means a flank might be inevitable unless they choose to go and fight towards B. There is massive time pressure here for Immortals. They've chosen to rotate towards the B bomb site. They've only got 3 of their 4 players there, with 1 playing the cutoff towards the connector position. 16 seconds and they haven't had a single engagement. They barely fired a bullet. Lucas taken down as well. They still need to make it onto the site and plant the bomb. The bomb falling down the slope. They're going for the fights. And that's a complete disaster for them. Astralis took the round away from them almost before it began.